Shortly after a PTSD bus collided with a flatbed truck, helpers rushed to the scene in Freeport, rescuing passengers one by one. A horrific scene and a traffic nightmare soon unfolded along the southbound lane of the Solomon Hochoy Highway. The crash claimed the lives of PTSD bus driver Munsaf Khan and Roxanne Phillip, a mother and SWAT security officer who had just completed a night shift at the Port of Spain General Hospital.
She will have completed the shift for duty this morning, herself and another co-worker on the bus. As they say, she has passed, and the other co-worker is now was rushed to the hospital. So there was two of them on the bus going back home after work.
Officials say Phillip and Khan died instantly. Firefighters had to use the jaws of life to cut Khan's body from the mangled wreck. A wrecker had to lift the bus to remove Phillip's body, which had been thrown during impact. 23 passengers were rescued from the wreck and, along with the flatbed truck driver, were taken to hospital.
Our deepest condolences go out to the families during this difficult time. Preliminary reports indicate that the truck pulled out from the shoulder and the PTSD bus, trying to avoid hitting, would have collided. Preliminary reports also indicate that 23 passengers was evacuated by the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service and they've been taken to the hospital, including the driver of the truck.
At the scene, first responders worked tirelessly to secure passengers and recover the bodies. Homeland Security Minister Roger Alexander, who visited the scene, expressed concern for how families learn about such tragedies.
These things happen, and many a time the family sees their relative on social media in a manner which is not what we would want to appreciate. So we're hoping that it was done in a responsible way to inform members of the family what took place here today.
Alexander also praised the quick action of police officers who arrived within moments after the collision.
They came, I understand they went and get a ladder and evacuated some persons out of the area, and they must be commended for that.
Back in Avocat, Khan's family struggled to cope with the sudden loss. With close to 15 years' experience, Khan only recently recertified himself and was commended for being one of PTSD's best drivers. His nephew, Asad Baksh, remembered him as a safe driver, a devout Muslim, and a man dedicated to his job.
There are a lot of request drivers out there.
Things just happen.
And things do happen, right? But we and the government need to put things in place to prevent things like this in the future.
As Phillip's colleagues mourned the loss of a devoted mother, Khan's family hoped authorities would allow them to bury him quickly in keeping with Islamic rites. Both families and the deaths were a devastating reminder of the need for safer roads.
We are asking drivers to think, be mindful that they are not the only users of the road, but look out for the other users of the road. That's all we ask. Because we cannot place police officers at every location in order for laws to be implemented.
As investigations continue, two families tonight are left grieving. One for a mother who never made it home, the other for a son and breadwinner taken too soon. The Ministry of Transport has promised a full investigation into the crash as questions are raised about road safety along the nation's highways. Kevon Feldman, CNC3 News.